do you think that Ergin Ataman will continue to do his job with Efes?
I don't see how that's possible.
Me neither. And I think it's really time to part ways. It's better for both the club and the coach. For him to seek some new challenges and for the club to start the rebuild, it just makes sense starting from the head coach. You had a great story, you had a great run, you had these back-to-back titles, but after what happened this year, I don't see how they could extend the contract.
Yeah, because especially if the core of this team remains, it's really hard to see Ergin Ataman staying with this group of people, because it really feels that there are some chemistry issues between the players, the coach, and we saw, as you mentioned, a lot of examples this year. So unless he will get the opportunity to reshape the roster, which includes, Vasilij Micic is maybe leaving for the NBA, Shane Larkin is under the contract until 2024, but I heard that it's not like his future in Efes is locked. Bobois is on an expiring contract. Elijah Bryan on an expiring contract. So basically, Amat Mbaya, he also has an option for the next year. Ante Žižić, he was signed until 2025. Brian Dunstan is becoming a free agent. So basically, if Micic leaves for the NBA, if Larkin is in one way or another leaving Efes, there is some room for making a new team for Ergin Ataman. And Ataman, I don't believe that he will be, unless it's Galatasaray, I don't believe that he will be respected in any other organization as much as in Efes. So I believe that he will have this motivation to stay in Efes. It all goes to the ownership of Efes. The EuroLeague champs missed the playoffs, was actually in 2010, I think, and it was Panathinaikos team coached by Željko Obradović. But the difference is that nobody questioned Obradovic's future back in the day when they failed. And actually, what was funny coincidence that year Partizan made the Final Four in the same top 16 group stage where Panathinaikos fell short. But anyway, nobody questioned Panathinaikos head coach. They also made just a couple small adjustments. They kept their core, and basically they just parted ways with Šarūnas Jasikevičius, with somebody else. They actually just brought Romain Sato, and that's it. And they won the EuroLeague the following year. I just don't see that that Ergin Ataman is as much respected by this Efes core as maybe Željko Obradović was in his days with Pau. So
if I'm a GM of Efes or an owner, I wouldn't be very happy not only with the results, but with this culture that Ataman is creating, like leaving the game early, all these other things when he brings all the attention to himself, this TV interviews, all these quotes, statements he's making. It is really unnecessary, and there's a thin line between being a very confident coach and simply a basketball clown. That's the way some people see him right now. And that complacency in the regular season happened last year as well. They were also playing with fire, but they just survived. They made it to the playoffs. Everything was fine.
Where they got an injured Olimpia Milano team.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to keep saying this.
So you can say there was some luck, but at the same time, you could sense that something's wrong already last year, the way they played in the regular season. And this season, people were saying, well, now they're going to be serious. They're going to respect the regular season. They will respect the competition. They signed Will Clyburn and everything. And so I'm saying it's not only about the results. It's also about the culture. And Željko Obradović, nobody ever would dare to question the culture he creates in the team.
Exactly.
You can win or lose. Željko can accept a loss. He never had a problem accepting that someone is stronger, somebody beat them or anything like that. So I couldn't even compare Željko to Ataman in this case.